Years ago, there was once a man named Howard Head who used his love and passion for the art of skiing to revolutionize the sport forever. To him, there was no greater feeling than gliding over soft snow, and even though skiing was the most popular activity in the 1950s, Howard was determined to make it easier and more enjoyable for everyone. He grew up using skis that were long, wide, and made of thick hickory wood, so saying they were difficult to maneuver is an understatement. Because the skis were crafted from wood, it was very challenging to turn on icy snow. The edges were dull and the bases would stick to the surface, therefore having to be waxed every couple runs in order to accelerate down the hill. Howard recognized these problems and figured that there had to be a better solution. He began experimenting, grappling with different materials and metals to find the perfect substance. He needed something strong and durable that wouldn't break and could grasp the snow to create the perfect turn. The first resource he experimented with was aluminum. He figured this metal might be a good fit because it is heavily resistant to corrosion and is a lightweight material that would be perfect inside a ski. He created several prototypes before introducing them to the public. However, this led to some fairly problematic issues. The aluminum was not as strong as Howard had hoped, and the edges got dull very quickly. The aluminum also failed to hold the shape of the ski, and therefore its figure became bent and disfigured. Howard realized that he needed a stronger, more durable element, so he decided to test iron as a possible solution. It is easier and less expensive than aluminum to extract, which he believed would be good for the mass production of his skis. He worked up a couple models and again sent them out to be tested. The iron was stronger, however, unfortunately, it began to corrode when mixed with moisture from the snow and air. The edges quickly rusted, and therefore it was no longer the strong, sharp metal that it was before. Howard was feeling slightly discouraged at this point, but his passion and determination to find a better ski model motivated him to try again. He knew that there were some good characteristics of the iron, but he had to change it slightly to find an even stronger and more durable resource. He created a system that combined heat, pressure, and energy to transform the iron ore into a material that could be used. He first ground up the ore into smaller pieces and collected the iron with a magnetic roller. They were then processed into clumps and put into the blast furnace. He discovered that if he combined the material that he already had with something called coke, which is a lump of pristine coal, he could produce pig iron. When the pig iron was then combined with carbon, it created the final product of steel. Steel was perfect for Howard's plan because it has the ability to take many shapes and stay strong and durable even when it is placed very thinly inside the ski. He sent his final product out to be tested to the public, and the public was amazed. From that day forward, skis with steel edges were the ultimate solution that changed the sport of skiing forever. It has become an increasingly popular activity, and now people all over the globe are able to enjoy the activity that he loves so greatly.